Alright, children, so today we're going to do another chatbot review. This is for conversational AI, not assistant AI. It is for a chatbot service called Fantasia, character AI chat. I've already downloaded it. I'm not going to go through like this kind of stuff. Y'all can look at that on your own. So I'm going to go ahead and open it. Record all your fantasies. Okay, here we go. You have an option to exit this out. Let's look at the pricing. 7 days is $10. A week. What? A week or months is $50. 4 weeks is $30. And this is all the stuff you get. You get unlimited chat, auto-activated advanced. Okay, you get a lot of features here. I don't know, the billing seems kind of weird. 12 months for $50. That's actually kind of not bad. And then 4 weeks for $30. Yeah, you might as well just get you might as well just get a year subscription for $20 more. Okay, the reason why I like to look at the pricing is because some chatbots are worth paying for. They are. I know ideally we would wish they were all free, but that usually comes to an end with most chatbot services. Most of them they end the free versions and then they just go based on subscription tiers. So let's just go ahead and let's close this. 30% off of what? I'm not interested. Thank you. Alright, so what do we got? We've got all this up here. You got some chatbots that people have made. Good lord, there's a lot of pop-ups, maybe later. So when I do these reviews, I like to create my own chatbot because I feel like most people, that's just what they want, like they don't want a chatbot that somebody else made, like people know it suits their own needs. So yeah, let's go ahead and, do I have any chats? No, I don't. What's this little rockabye chair? Okay. Anime titties. Let's go back home and let's create a chatbot. Okay. Bob. Male. Public bio. Boring. And regular guy. Bot prompt. Okay, here we go. Some advice for the perfect prompt. More details of the character, such as hair, clothes. So set up your conversations. Scenario. Keep your prompts appropriate and respectful to avoid any penalties. So you want me to describe the character, this physical appearance, set up the conversation, scenario, all in this one. What? Well, we're not doing that. We're just going to do that, and then I did all this with AI, ChatGPT speech style. Okay, so let's and then behavior. Okay, so we'll do that. First message. Hi. What should we know about this bot? This info will be displayed as the backstory of the conversation. We're just two friends talking about our day. Alright, next. Oh, right. Fantasy. Let's see. We want real. You can also select from your album. Generate avatar. That looks like a Bob to me. Let's see here. I will select this one. Who can see this bot? Only me. How do we define this bot? Original character? Realistic. Let's make him dominant. Well, he's Bob. He's not going to be dominant. New adult. What the fuck? That's kind of concerning. Okay, let's make him caring. Humor. There. Start chat. Okay. I hate it when they do this. Here's my pet peeve. Here's my pet peeve with AI chatbot apps. When they use the selfie of the bot as the chat background. I can't fucking stand that shit. It drives me nuts. Can I change that? No. It says chat background reset, but reset to what? Okay, and it has a voice. You okay? Just checking in. My day's been pretty standard. Traffic sucked on the way to work, but otherwise nothing exciting. How about you? Anything interesting happening? He tilts his head genuinely. You got your asterisks right here. So if you want to insert, let's see, looks at you. And then let's see if we can generate a response. Yeah, okay. Let's generate a response. Not much, just the usual. Work, lunch, more work. Oh, and I watched the new sports game last night. The Eagles almost won. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. That sounds boring. Let's see if I hold on to this. Let's see. Pin, rewind, edit, copy, delete, dislike, rewind. You can pin messages. That's pretty cool. Send me a selfie. How about that? Do I have 20 of them? Generate. Nope. Okay, so you gotta pay for everything. Selfie. Nope. Same shit. Yeah, it's been pretty uneventful. Can't complain though. Keeps life simple. What can I add? History. Memory. Let's go to memory. No pinned memories. Okay. Alright, so I think everybody gets the gist of this. This is not an app that I would use simply because it forces you to use a selfie as the background chat, as the chat background. I know that seems frivolous, but it's real. It really gets on my nerves. It's very distracting. It's like I don't want to see a picture of somebody in the background. Let's see if I click on Bob. Let's see if we can edit him some more. Let's see. Caring humor. Skins. What's that? Videos? Okay, looks like they send videos too. But, you know, with all things, we can't really explore any of these features unless you pay for it. So, I mean, that really sucks. Let's ask him to send me a picture. Send me a picture. and it's locked. Okay. All right. So my overall review of this chatbot app is it's just like most chatbot apps. It's all bells and whistles, and it doesn't really provide anything that that's useful unless you're paying for the features. I think that if you're okay with a selfie chat background, which I'm not, I think if you were okay with that and you actually paid for the features, I think that this app would probably be worth a shit. Simply because you can ask them to send photos, you can ask them to send videos, all that cool stuff. It looks like there's image generation, and the setup was pretty easy. So it seemed if you have the money, it seems like it's something worth exploring. If you don't have the money, I wouldn't waste my time on it. There's just too many limitations on that. But overall, that's my review. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.